What can you tell me about Christianity in Japan?
Physical power, intellectual power, and business power.
For now, I'm departing from Tokyo, heading to Osaka. Osaka is my next stop, and that journey takes about 2 hours. See you when I get to Osaka. Osaka is the city where I am now. I'm here to discover what moves the soul of this city of Osaka. Osaka is faster, it's louder. The spirit of this place, the energy of this place is completely different from what you feel when you are in Tokyo. Osaka, the city with a different energy. Is there something spiritual about how people move, about how people do things, about the belief of people and the connection of people to this land of Osaka? Thank you. This is my host in Osaka. Her name is Yuri. So Yuri, you want to say something?
I'm Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you with Pastor. Today I will go to show around Osaka.
Thank you, Yuri. So we can move now. You know, in Japan, you are late if you cannot be 10 minutes early. Yuri has been here even before I came, even though I didn't come late, but she has been here like much earlier than myself, but I got here just before our meeting, 3 minutes before our time. But in Japan, if you cannot come 10 minutes early, consider yourself late. So we'll be going to the places that she's taking me to today in the city of Osaka. As I told you, Osaka has its own energy, completely different from the city of Tokyo. Everything about this place is unique, and that is what we are going to be uncovering today concerning this particular city of Osaka. It's very peaceful. We are heading to our locations now. Next one. Okay.
A city where history, spirituality, and modern life meet in a powerful way. In this episode, we journey through the iconic Osaka Castle, a symbol of resilience and vision. This Osaka Castle has stood through centuries of change. From Osaka Castle, we immerse ourselves in the vibrant energy of Dotonbori, where the heartbeat of modern Osaka comes alive with light, food, and culture. From Dotonbori, the heartbeat of modern Osaka, we step forward to the ground of Shitennoji Temple, one of Japan's oldest temples, echoing with deep spiritual heritage. And it is from here that we proceed to the final destination of this episode, Sumiyoshitaisha. This ground daily draws people from all walks of life to seek all that it has to offer. Join me as we uncover the soul of Osaka, its history, its faith, and its enduring spirit. Osaka Castle Park is more than just an ancient site. It is a living testament to endurance, vision, and restoration. Originally built in the 16th century by Toyotomi Hideyoshi.
Toyotomi Hideyoshi intended to unify the country by building a big castle.
Osaka Castle became a symbol of unity and ambition. Despite wars and destruction, it has been rebuilt time and time again, standing today as a powerful reminder that even when life brings us down, we can rise again. It echoes the words of Proverbs 24 verse 16, though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. As I walked through the park, I witnessed something unusual, a man performing a daring stunt, balancing his entire body upside down on 2 tiny rods. The crowd held their breath, and then erupted in applause when he landed safely. And in that moment, I saw a living picture of resilience and discipline, a reflection of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 27, where Paul speaks of disciplining his body so as not to fall short of his calling. Sometimes in life, it feels like we are balancing on small, fragile places, but with focus, prayer, and faith, we can stand firm and not fall. Around me, I saw couples holding hands, children laughing freely.
Are you happy? Thank you. Arigatou. After the show, if you enjoy our show, please give us money.
And people from different nations and backgrounds enjoying the peaceful atmosphere of this park. It reminded me of Isaiah 32 verse 18. My people will live in peaceful dwelling places, in secure homes, in undisturbed places of rest. Osaka Castle Park is not just a tourist attraction. It is a reminder that God calls us to be builders of peace, encouragers of hope, and examples of perseverance. Just as this castle has stood through centuries of change, so our lives, when built on the solid rock of Christ, can stand strong through every season. From the quiet history of Osaka Castle, we now step into Dotonbori.
The energy of this particular place is quite different. So let's see businesses, locations, interesting sites to uncover along this busy street called Dotonbori.
A place where light never seems to fade and life feels alive at every corner. Dotonbori is known worldwide for its vibrant nightlife, neon signs, and delicious street food. People come here to experience joy, energy, and the feeling of being part of something bigger than themselves. As I walk along the river and watch the crowds, I couldn't help but think about how similar this is to life itself. Bright, fast-moving, and full of distractions. In the middle of the flashlights and noise, I am reminded of Psalm 46 verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. Dotonbori shows us that while life can be colorful and exciting, true peace comes not from external light, but from the inner light of Christ shining in our hearts. I saw families laughing, friends taking selfies under the famous Glico Running Man sign, and tourists tasting new food for the first time. It's beautiful to see people connecting and finding joy, but there is also an unspoken truth. Human hearts are still searching for something deeper. Jesus said in John 6:35, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. As I observed street performers sharing their talents, I thought of the parable of the talents in Matthew 25, where Jesus teaches us to use our gift for God's glory. These performers gave their best, even when surrounded by distractions. It is a reminder for us all, whatever our platform, whatever our skill, we can use it to inspire and to point others toward hope. Dotonbori is a celebration of human creativity and culture, yet it whispers to the soul, asking what truly satisfies. And the answer is found not in the temporary light of this world, but in the everlasting light of Christ, who said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but we have the light of life. So, as we enjoy this lively space, may we remember to pause, breathe, and pray, Lord, help me not to get lost in the noise of life, but to find my identity and peace in you. From the energy of Osaka Castle Park, a symbol of resilience and restoration, and the vibrant heartbeat of Dotonbori, filled with laughter and celebration, I moved to a place where the pace of life slows down, where time almost feels suspended. My next stop was the Shitennoji Temple. As I stepped onto these grounds, I was immediately greeted by rows of lantern-like lights. The temple itself was in pristine condition, its gardens carefully tended, and its pathways swept as though prepared for someone important to arrive at any moment. People were walking with a sense of purpose. Some tourists, yes, but many came with something deeper in their hearts. They came to pray, to reflect, and to seek peace. Shitennoji Temple is the first officially administered Buddhist temple in Japan, founded in 593 AD.
And it is oldest state temple in Japan.
State oldest temple in
temple.
Japan.
Prince Shotoku, a man remembered for introducing Buddhism to Japan, he built this temple in honor of the four kings, the guardians of Buddhism, as a way of creating a place for prayer, peace, and service to the people. And though it has been destroyed and rebuilt many times over the centuries, it continues to stand as a beacon of spiritual search and cultural identity. Walking through its grounds, I felt an unshakable reference. It reminded me of something universal. No matter where we come from or what tradition we follow, there is a common cry within us for connection with the divine. Ecclesiastes chapter 3:11 says, God has set eternity in the human heart. I could feel that here. The lanterns, the prayers, the stillness, it all spoke of humanity's awareness that life is more than what we see. What struck me most was how carefully everything was maintained. The temple's pristine condition told a story of dedication and respect. It reminded me of our own lives, how our hearts too need to be kept pure. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Just as the temple grounds are deliberately kept clean and in order, so should we keep our inner lives free from bitterness, fear, and the cluster of distractions. Watching people bow, pray, and reflect made me think, what is it that you seek? Peace? Healing? Direction? The truth is that every culture and every faith tradition point to one reality. We all need God. And the beauty of the gospel is that God himself comes near to us, not because of what we do, but because of who he is. He invites us to find peace, not just in sacred spaces, but in him. Standing there, I prayed silently for everyone visiting this temple and for you watching this episode, that your heart would find peace, that your steps would be ordered, and that you would experience the love of God who hears us wherever we are, whether in a temple in Osaka, a church in Africa, or in the quiet corner of your home. His ears are always open and his arms are always ready to embrace you.
What can you tell me about Christianity in Japan?
2は3%. In Japan, Shinto is no absolute God. So it has a tendency to incorporate many gods. So the Christianity or the Buddhism, any religion is okay. Very tolerant.
Yuri, a 65-year-old woman with the strength and energy of someone in their 30s. When I asked about the secret to such strength and longevity, the answers I heard were profound yet simple. Healthy food choices and, most importantly, prayer for sound health. Yuri herself told me her number one prayer is always for good health.
So when you do like this, when you
clap twice, pray in silence, but one more time
at the end, when you pray, what do you say?
For my health, I think health is most important. I pray for the healthy life.
Healthy life.
Healthy life.
Okay.
And free from illness.
Free from illness.
Isaiah 40:31 came to mind. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Yuri is living proof of that scripture, moving through life with gratitude, energy, and purpose. Her story reminded me that age is not the barrier. Attitude and faith are what keep us strong. This place is known for its ancient Sumiyoshi Sukuri architecture, a style that predates Buddhism and remains one of Japan's oldest designs. The bright familiar pillars, the straight, simple rooftops, and the elegantly arched Soriashi Bridge invite you into a space that feels untouched by time. As I stepped onto the grounds, every stone in its place, every tree beautifully trimmed, every pathway spotless, there is a reference in its place that speaks even before anyone says a word. I noticed a family dedicating their 2-month-old babies. It was not difficult to witness the joy in the heart of the parents of these babies.
The newborn babies, about 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months time coming to the shrine.
To be the shrine, to divine blessings.
So these beautiful babies are visiting the shrine for the first time, and this is part of what they do. And when the baby is newly born and the first time bringing the baby to the shrine, you have to make a big occasion out of it.
2 months.
They look beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
As they brought these babies to be dedicated to the one they believed in, around them were others who came to witness the same along with them. And I realized something. No matter where you are from, the human heart longs for the same thing: safety, guidance, and love for our families. It doesn't matter wherever you are around the world. Our needs are the same, and God's promise remains the same. Standing there, I understood that this place, though rooted in a different tradition, reflects a common cry of human soul. Lord, keep us. Lord, help us. And the beautiful truth of the gospel is that God answers that cry. If you are watching this and you are worried about your children, your family, or your future, know this: you can dedicate it all to God today. Just like that family entrusted their babies' lives to divine hands, you can place your life into the hands of the one who never fails. Osaka spoke to me in so many ways. The prayers of families at Sumiyoshitaisha, the resilience of Osaka Castle Park, the joy of Dotonbori, the reflection at Shitennoji Temple, and the unstoppable energy of Yuri. Together, they tell one story: that life is best lived when faith, hope, and love guide our steps. No matter where you are, God's love is reaching out to you. May you find peace in prayer, strength in your struggles, joy in your journey, and health for your days ahead. This is Liberty People 24, bringing you stories of nations, people, and the God who makes all things new. Don't forget to subscribe. Love to you all. See you in Hiroshima.
Among those survivors you have met, what is the most touching story you've heard from some of them?